Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafe Gal. This is XCom2, and this is Operation Purple Palace. It's going to be a rescue mission to stop Advent retaliation. Got some new faces here. We've used a couple times, and that we need to get leveled up, and also someone who we're trying to get that next rank so we can get our 5th squad member. So let's see how this goes. We've got the med kit on Matt and the skulljack on Shane. I'm really hoping we can get an opportunity to do that. Generally, these missions do have Advent officers.
It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts. Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we.
Test our boundaries real quick.
Position for deployment on this one.
Okay. So let's start off. I'm gonna move Shane up here. Get him into this good cover spot and get a civilian rescued.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
And it turns out there's Advent right there.
We should attempt to disable it with the skulljack.
That's really bad, actually. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's start with Tony. No, he's got a miserable shot.
Rolling.
We'll see if Matt can get a position up here. I'm not gonna fire or waste a shot here yet, unless I know he can have a shot at killing it, which it looks like we might have. I'm gonna move Kara forward. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, so using a grenade there shreds one off of its armor, which now means that it doesn't take that reduced damage that it normally would, and we took out its cover so Tony can get a good clean shot off on it.
Target down.
And we're going to give our aid protocol here to Shane, since he's kind of up front, and hope that that officer's not smart enough to come around the side. Boo. Okay. Wish there was something a little better to look at. They just kind of put the background there. Okay, good. He's going after us instead of the civilian. That's good. And he's going into an Overwatch. That's... I don't like that. So if we shoot him, we can break the Overwatch. But to get a good shot off, we need to move, most likely. Or we take a shot. He's gonna get to attack, but we'll get the skulljack off. You know what? We're gonna take the risk. Shane's gonna take 3. But really?
have complete access to the Advent psionic network. I have dedicated our systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
I love how the camera like completely turned away from that awesome little attack that they do. Oh, I forgot about the fact that that happened. Well then.
Commander, that appears to be the codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data. Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Okay. We're gonna have Terra run up here. It's a little dangerous, but we really need to kill this thing right away because it can do some really nasty stuff. It's gonna make a copy of itself.
I have never seen anything like this. The codex is projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Okay, we're gonna have Tony move over here and take a shot with his pistol.
Enemy destroyed. Excellent
Awesome.
work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the codex was left behind when it dissipated.
Since it only has
Hopefully,
1 health.
it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
Okay, then we're gonna move forward here. And you know what? I'm just gonna have him go Overwatch. So we got our Skulljack off. We did get hurt in the process.
No!
And we are losing some civilians, but we're doing okay. Alright, as far as all things go for this mission, we're in okay shape still. We've lost 2, we've saved 1. Okay, I'm gonna move Tony up here.
Will do.
I think I don't have a good vantage point over or anywhere near here. I can't like ask him to climb one of these trees, even though that would, you know, be a better vantage point probably. Shane's next move is not convenient, and I don't think Matt's is gonna be either.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You know what? We're gonna take it somewhat cautiously because we did get that codex, and we don't want to have to lose anything major to keep this mission. I'm gonna give Terra aid protocol here. Then we're gonna move her up into the civilian. Figures. I'm hoping it doesn't get to act too much this turn. That's one of the faceless ones. So a fake civilian. That guy's just going to town. And there's one other guy over here somewhere.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Yes, I'm aware. I think it's gonna get to act. Hey, I'm okay with that. And is he out of movement? Nope, he's just gonna go through the building. Okay. That's a thing. Well, if it's the same... Ow. Not the same damage output, though. Okay. So since Tony's going to be staying back here anyway, I had him take that shot. That lets me move guys who I can do a little bit more of a run and gun with.
On the move.
Not seeing anyone. I think that guy's like, he's like back here somewhere. Let's just move Tara up here. See if we can get some eyes. That's interesting.
On Overwatch.
Position confirmed.
Shane, go over here and Overwatch and have Matt. You know what? It's a thing for a reason. Let's just do all Overwatches. I could move him to better cover, but at this point, I'm not sure how much it would help.
I'd go out like this.
This is really bad. Might not actually get all the civilians we need. That's also not good.
Think they got me.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though. I'm glad to see the Resistance has their new recruits training. They need to be prepared for the next advent sweep of this area.
That's not good.
They're all over me!
No, they're all over Tara.
Too close to the heat.
Okay. So. Well, I know it's not good odds, but it's better than nothing, technically, and not even close is right.
Moving out. Here, catch.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of put all my eggs in one basket here. I'm gonna have Shane remove the cover, which is one of the things I probably should have done first. And now we can have Matt
Heading out.
move up here to this cover, shoot the Viper, which releases Tara, which means that she can find some cover, maybe. I don't like the way this is looking. I mean, I guess she could go like all the way.
Good to go.
Yeah, we're just gonna get her out of the way.
Get out of here.
I mean, they still have a shot. Huh. But I'm hoping they're gonna... More? Oh my gosh. We might actually be in trouble on this. I mean, I'm already was thinking we're in trouble, but even more so. He's on fire. Okay.
Taking heavy fire.
Gotta get out of there before that car explodes too, it looks like.
Not like this.
Matt got tased. Matt, our healer, got tased.
That's affirmative. Target disabled. On my way.
Okay, we're gonna have Shane climb up over here. Finish off that Viper.
Target neutralized. Burning through ammo fast.
There's a lot of stuff between her and that guy, so I think we're gonna be okay to do this.
Closing on target position now. You're good to go. Move.
Get another guy. And actually, I'm just gonna have her hunker down.
Fast.
I don't want to lose anybody this fight. Glad I moved her from there. So I'm hoping.
Damn you.
I'm hoping that Shane and Tony can finish off the Muton.
Commander. That camp is getting wiped out.
I'm aware. 2 more for the minimum. Okay, that takes the armor off. And he had a good vantage.
Out of ammo here.
Of course, I still don't have him reloaded. I don't think you can have Muton, or I don't think you can run up on Mutons with a sword.
Back online.
If I'm remembering correctly. Doesn't have a pistol shot there.
Position confirmed.
I think I need to do this. Ooh, maybe not. That does not look like good odds. Tony can't do much right now. I wish I could have gotten him to a good vantage point earlier. I probably should have kept moving forward. Well. I mean, this is pretty much it, so. Good shooting.
Enemy down. Need to get a closer look.
And Tara got her promotion. There's one guy left over here. It's one of the stun baton guys. So I'm hoping. Ugh. Wow. Okay. That escalated. We literally can't let them kill another guy. Or we fail the mission. Okay. Let's go, Wonder Woman.
Enemy eliminated.
Menace 1-5, status
Wow.
confirmed. We're not picking up any additional
Okay.
contacts.
So,
The AO is clear.
that may be the
Status
most
confirmed.
productive,
Mission accomplished.
closest call we've had. We barely got the 6 civilians we needed. We had 3 wounded, but Tara got her promotion, which means we can get 5 squad members. Shane got the skulljack in on the officer early on, and we succeeded on the mission, which is what counts in the end, without anybody getting killed, which is important. Okay, we'll do Tony first. Since we've had 2 requests for a gunslinger, I'm gonna do that. And Tara, we want, yeah, Shadow Step. So Shadow Step is you can charge at people and not trigger their overwatch or reaction, which is really good. Okay, we're down 3 more guys, lots of wounded, but we got a Codex brain.
Surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
And this advanced scope is actually a really good loot item. And an Illyrium core actually gives us another project we can do. So, Mutant autopsy, MEC breakdown, alien encryption.
Commander.
Killed the Codex, which reduces avatar progress by another 1. And we got another 26 income. And
The aliens
we have more
relaying
research
a
to
form
do.
of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
Okay. So the next time we get an opportunity, as far as supplies go, battlefield medicine is really important. Basically, increased medkit use, which I haven't barely used medkits yet, but that's partially because early on in the game, our troops have so few health that we just don't get the opportunity. We are down 5 people right now. That's pretty dangerous.
We're picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Just double checking real quick here. Nothing super
Tell me
important
something,
there.
Doctor. Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies. So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCom.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you. Commander?
Work is well underway, Commander.
Okay, so we've got 6 days left on psionics. We've got these 2 going. Let's get back to the bridge.
The creature your troops defeated here was clearly of some importance to the aliens, Commander. Let us hope that the recovered remains prove equally important to our own efforts.
Okay. I'm gonna quick hit the black market. I just want to see what I've got, if I've got anything worth selling.
Market is open.
Or if, actually, let's double check there. Nah, that's too bad. That is, those are both things I want. That's something I want. Nothing else that I should sell right now, unfortunately.
Setting course.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish this. This will enable us to get this as well. And we're 11 days out. That's actually a really long time before that. Before that supply drop. So hopefully we'll get some more supplies here pretty soon. Or have an opportunity for it.
You loud and clear.
New regional contacts located.
So we've just got a huge income boost. We're up to 270 once we get that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this convoy ambush. This also gives us a chance to get some of our guys who are injured back up on their feet and get some of our projects underway. Okay, it's gonna just be a +1 to Avatar project.
Aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we're
gonna be hitting them 1-2 punch here pretty soon.
Maximum power consumption reached. Maximum power consumption reached.
Okay, so this facility, whatever we build there, is not gonna cost power. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick look. This one is worth 116. And I can put 2 people on it. It's only gonna be 10 days. So that'll be some more resources we'll have available shortly.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So neither of these are gonna, well, we're gonna need a facility for that. Scilab is probably actually what's gonna go on that shield one, because those are, I believe, pretty high. And nice thing with that is also we'll be able to grab somebody. If there's any volunteers for the psionic research, we'll be able to do that.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Let's see how much that costs.
Power consumption reached.
175. And we still need an advanced warfare center here, which is oh wait, no, we've got one of those. That's this. No, that's Guerrilla Tactics School. Yeah, advanced warfare center is one of the other things we still desperately need.
Power consumption reached.
Gives us extra abilities randomly, and also reduces time to recover from injuries, which is the big one. Okay, let's finish off this. Get these bonuses.
Maximum power consumption reached.
I guess we'll just have them start clearing the next room. The supply bonus is worth it if nothing else. Let's double check. Yeah.
Reached.
Okay. I'm actually kind of thinking about getting up to this. Venom rounds are okay. Incendiary grenades are okay. So these are really good on, like it says, organic units. Basically makes your poisons enemies. This sets things on fire. Again, it's mostly just good against organic units. It's not great against buildings or robots. Actually, it's really dangerous to use against buildings because you can end up with trouble of your own from that. So, let's see. We got 2 days until the supply drop. I really want that supply drop and the stuff that's going to come from it before we move forward. I know I could get this contact point, but I'm actually just going to go ahead and scan.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Okay. So, that's not the worst thing in the world. That should be okay. So we may just want to go for the hidden one, because that's... Well, we'll see what the missions are and the rewards are, but we'll probably either go for one of these two. We can deal with increased recruitment costs for a month. Okay. Gonna real quick check the resistance goods. 190 we don't have. We've got lots of things to do right now. We'll get Brian eventually. Other Brian.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
And that's the other thing we can probably build on that. On that power coil, because that takes a lot of power if I recall.
New objective added.
Yep.
Having developed a greater understanding of the aliens' encryption methods, we can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
Okay.
Maximum power.
Just want to double check here.
Reached.
So that normally takes 5. I'm checking the power consumption requirements for each one of these. Yep. Both of those are 5. So I want to get this Scilab up and running. It's going to take a while, but psionic units are really good in this game.
Systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Yep. Okay, so there's our first big investment. Let's get that started before we do the last 2 days of this. Okay.
Avenger plotting.
Since I'm on this side of the coast, I'm gonna take the hour or 2 to get over here. Honestly, I just want to see what these sell for. They're okay, but I think I care more right now about having that $34. And let's see. That's worth it right now. And that is pretty much always worth it. Okay, we're gonna bounce back out here. So I'm gonna go over to our soldiers. I'm gonna check again. I need to know who the worst shot is. Ryan's pretty bad. That might be the one we're going with. Yeah. Okay, remind me what their abilities are real quick. Yep. Okay, that gives him a way better chance of hitting with that shredder. Since Raid is our tank, we're gonna leave him be. Okay, and we've got a bunch of supplies. So first thing we're gonna do, guerrilla tactics school. I want squad size +1, and I want wet works. That's extra experience, and squad size +1 gives me up to 5 people. That's really important. Next thing we're gonna do is upgrade this power conduit. I don't think that actually gives us enough to build anything, but it gets us closer. It's one less thing we'll have to build later. And how much does a power relay cost? 80. So we're like 3 short right now. You know what? We're still right at the black market. Let's do this. Okay. Something I've got a decent chunk of. That'll bring us down to literally no money. But we'll have a power conduit being built. For a power relay. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll be up to 5 more power there, so we can potentially build the shadow chamber, although we've got this exposed coil down here we're going to want to get to. We've got some projects going. We've got this plated armor research, which will, I think, get us the next chunk of armor.
Gotta hand it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing. Their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent,
Hera's still down.
For, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and the...
Okay. And I'm feeling like this is next.
Setting course for South Africa.
So, we're gonna do this flight to South Africa. gonna land. And that is where we will pick up next time. Our first difficult level mission. And we're gonna have to bring in some heavy hitters for that one, and luckily we've been getting a pretty even distribution, and we've got most of our people back. We won't have Terra for it, but that's okay. We've got some other people that are gonna be good contributors. So with that, give me a like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any suggestions, questions, other games, or if you'd like to participate, if you want to get an avatar of yourself made for this, let me know. With that, I will catch you next time.